Hi, in this episode of Toysbackzen, I'm going to be taking a look at the classified Snow Serpent on this retro card. This is a really cool figure, a must-have for me because I had this in my childhood collection. And we also have Carl Doc Greer. He was also in my O-ring collection when I was a kid. I got these when they first came out, and I remember getting them on the pegs. I couldn't wait to get these in the classifieds, and finally they're here, and I'm super excited to open these up and check them out. There's a couple things about both of these figures that I like, and there's a couple things about both of these figures that I wish they had done. First, let's take a look at the artwork, that classic artwork. I love these retro cards. I'm really happy they're doing them. If we look at the other side, we can see the file card, and you can see the three figures in this wave. I am getting this Cobra Eels. He is on its way from Amazon, so he's really cool. And we'll probably take a look at that when he comes in. And here's Doc in his box. He is number 122, and there he is here. Now, they did already release a Snow Serpent, and he was a little bit different. Looks like the same mold, but he came with other things. Now, what I like about this figure here is he's got a figure stand like I wish they would all come with. So I'm going to get these out of the package really quick, and we'll take a look. So taking a look at Snow Serpent first, he's got the usual colors here. He's got the white and the blue. And dark blue here on these straps. He's got some black and silver on his mask here, and the Cobra symbol here. He's got some nice blue zippers and blue boots. Not much to this guy. There's a little bit of paint on the fur, making it look like the fur is a little bit of a different color, and I like that. That's pretty cool. He does have the gun holsters here. They're separate pieces, and we have the parachute pack, which is a separate piece. So I like that. I guess if you wanted to take the parachute pack off, like you could do with the vintage figure, which clipped into the back, you could cut that off. And it does fit underneath these really hard plastic fur bits. So it's just kind of on there, and that's it. But unfortunately, it doesn't come with the missile launcher, and the first one didn't. That's fine, but this one is the retro version, and I don't know why it didn't come with it. It would have been nice if this was a little bit different with that aspect to it. Let's take a look at his accessories. He's got his white backpack here. Lots of nice texture on that. We've got some paint apps here on the canteens. He does have some updated snowshoes. I wish they would have given him the vintage style snowshoes, but these are an okay update. We'll see how they fit when I put them on him. He's got his gun here with the bipod. It does move, and there is a spot here for some blast effects if you want to put some blast effects on it. Nothing comes out. Oh, and the cartridge does come out of the machine gun, so that's neat. He does have some goggles here that are detached, and he's got a strap here, and that's nice because it'll stay on his head. I'm glad that they did that. We have two of these handguns that fit on his holsters there, and then of course we have the figure stand, which I've said in my last video with classifieds that I wish they all came with figure stands. So that's cool. Let me arm him up and we'll see what he looks like. And there he is. He looks fantastic. I do like his snowshoes, how they fit. And, well, he does have a figure stand, which you really don't need. There is no holes on the bottom here that you could plug into the figure stand. So I guess if you didn't want him with his snowshoes, then the figure stand is a bonus. I might actually use this for a different figure. Now I have an extra stand. So taking a look at stock here. That's what I called him when I had him as a kid. He looks really great. Now there is some updates to this from the vintage figure, and I'm okay with that. He's got this huge vest here, and I think this is a turning point in the classified figures here, is where they've got a lot of things that you can plug in to this vest. It's all separate, so you can take off these pouches here and put other things on. So we have a couple other things that came in the package separately. We have this pouch here, which has a cross on it, and it looks like a flame of some sort, like a zipper or a flame. I'm not really sure what that is. And those are paint apps. It's not a sticker or anything like that, so you can put that in here like that. Kind of change up the pouches a bit. You do have a holster here, so you could plug that in here if you want to, or you could plug it into the side. And then you can put his orange flare gun right in here, and I love the fact that he's got a detachable flare gun. That's really cool. He also has this gun here, and he's got a holster here you can put that into. It's a separate holster. His belt is a separate piece. His vest is a separate piece. And you could probably take that vest off if you wanted to. But on the vest, you can see he's got a few cool items. He's got looks like a pen, and he also has an orange flashlight. So that's really neat. He's got some red detail here and on his belt. He's got the medical logo on his right shoulder, and there's a medic patch on his left shoulder. He also has a red watch here with the dials are in a yellow tan color. And you can actually put the other pouches in the back. I thought maybe there wasn't a place for them, but there is. That's really cool. I probably put the bigger ones in the back, but that just gives you an idea of what we can do here. Now he does have a really nice helmet, and I remember this helmet as a kid. It was all one color, and I didn't really know what these items were on the side, but you can clearly see that they are pill bottles inside that strap, and it's nice to have them at a different color so they really pop out. Put that helmet on his head here. He's got that strap that goes underneath his chin, I think. I can get that underneath his chin. There you go. Now I find these pouches actually plug in pretty good, but you got to kind of push them in really well. And I can see those falling off a lot if you're going to constantly put him in different poses. And he does have these glasses, detachable glasses with the clear green lenses. And we talked about that earlier with those damn Dreadnought figures. And I think the difference between them and this is that he's got these straps that you can put the arms of the sunglasses under, and that helps hold his sunglasses on, and those will never fall off. So that was a great idea that they did make them detachable, where they will stay in because of his helmet straps. And I think the best accessory for this figure, and I'm excited to see, when I had this as a kid, this was one piece out like this. And this is the stretcher. It's really cool. It plugs in when you collapse it like that. It plugs in so it stays sturdy. And then you open it up. There's a little post here so that the figure hole in his back can sit on there, and then he won't fall off. We've got 4 handles here, and we've got a bunch of handles here. And apparently I've heard that you can use this in conjunction with the ropes of the dragonfly. When it comes down, it can lift a figure up. But the other cool thing about this, I think this should work. Yeah, that post is also, I believe, for putting him into his back here so he can hold it. So there is a place to plug in something there, but it's also lined up with the hole in his back so you can plug this in so he can carry it And there you go. Again, these are falling off like crazy. But there we go. And that's probably how I will display him. And I think he is amazing. I'm super happy to get him. He is sold out everywhere. I was lucky to pre-order him. And I got him at... I got both of these guys at GameStop. And my local GameStop here is awesome. They're great guys, and they always call me when the figures come in. So there's our two figures. Now, he's going to need a stand, so let's get him on this stand. That backpack, or that stretcher on his back, is keeping him from standing up straight. So even though that's a Cobra stand, he looks awesome. So I think these figures are amazing, and I love seeing them. I wish he had come with a missile launcher, and I wish he would have his own stand, because obviously he's back heavy. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think of these two figures. Did you have them as kids? And would there be anything that you would suggest you would change about these figures, or are they perfect the way they are?